Here's a couple of things in Illustrator that might make your badge a little bit easier. So I'm going to start with a rectangle and then go to my direct selection and highlight the 2 points to bring those in, just like that. And what I'm going to do is I want to create something inside, but in order to do that, I can do a couple of things. The first one I'm going to show you is how to make a clipping mask. So I'm going to hit Command C to copy this and Command F to place this directly on top of the object. Go to my selection tool, and now if I hit the Option Shift, see how it brings it directly in. So again, Command C to copy, Command F will copy it directly on top, and then to move the whole selection, I will use my selection tool. Great, so I have a exact copy that's spaced out inside of my badge. All right, so here's where the clipping mask comes in. I am going to no stroke, and I'm going to make some colors. I'm copying this by just holding the Option button down and making new pieces. Great. And color-wise, I don't have any color chosen, but I do want it to change color. So we'll go, right? Is that the right one? Yeah, okay. Here we go. Make this a little bit bigger. I selected them all. Great. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my inner piece and I'm going to move this. I need to bring it in front, so I can go Object, Arrange, Bring to Front, and position it over my rectangles. I'm going to select those both by clicking and dragging, and then I'm going to go Object, where's the clipping mask, Make, and look what it did. I don't know why it did that though. Let's see. Command Z to undo. Maybe that whole piece needs to be in there. Let's make it a little smaller. There we go. Ta-da, good. So select these all. Now I have this great gradient that works well. You can see I still have this piece here. So I'm gonna go to my direct selection and just select that piece. And if I make the size bigger, see, it's still going to stay in that clipping mask. So basically, you took your top object and merged it with the bottom objects. Super easy, super cool to do it with a clipping mask. Here's another one that I saw that was really cool. Is let's say I wanted to do a little burst here. And let's select that. Make it orange. Okay, so what I can do now is I can go Object, Path, and Offset Path. What it does is it makes a duplicate copy just a little bit bigger, Offset Path. So you can see it made a little orange piece, and I'm going to increase, we'll say 8. And I'm going to change the color. Now it's important to do this while, see, okay, it's important to do this while you keep it selected. So let me do it again. Change the color. This one can get away from you really quickly because now you have really different objects on top of one another. And you can see, you can select them individually. Go offset path again. Let's make that 20. Change the color. Whew. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to select those both. I'm going to go to my shape builder. And again, you can have the plus or the minus if you hit option. And I'm just going to clip those right out. And you get a nice little piece that's absolutely inside of that, that badge. If I want to, I can also, let's do this here. Let's do one more. Take this, Command C, Command F. And select those both. And I'm going to go to my Pathfinder and minus the front. So I just made those pieces right in there. All right, those are a couple of tricks that should get you through some of this badge making.